First Blood. Him? No. The other random person that's wandering through chat right now. The only one in chat. Who else would I be talking to? I'd say you're not random in chat, but you are definitely random. But that's a good thing. Keeps things interesting. What? That was also random. Haro, is that you? Yeah, that was my thought too. I'm sitting here going, it's too early for him. He's not usually here right at the start. But, well, good morning. Yeah. All right. Oh, Haro, guess what? I did, um, um, what's it called? The boss fight on, oh god, Orvalis. I did the big boss fight on Orvalis, and the name of it's completely escaping me, but I did it last night for the first time. Um, Profit Taker. Profit Taker. That's it. So I have the thing now for my. I didn't mind it too much, but I feel like I got carried for the most part. It was an interesting fight. Yeah, I saw the status effect distortion. Yeah, that was a bit odd. I just kept shooting until eventually I did damage. Yeah. So that's basically how that went. Let's go. Yeah, yeah, I know. I figured that out relatively quickly. Oh, Doom. I can actually show you this now since rather than just show you a picture. But yeah, I did that yesterday. I need to move that. It's always getting in the way. What's that noise? Oh, it's this little guy. He's just living his best life. But yeah, I need to finish up the skill path thing, and then I'm just gonna jump in and do the normal one. So if you were wanting to come with Doom, well, let me know.
Good news, everyone!
It do be like that sometimes. Yeah. Sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do, right? I do that once in a while too. I'll have a plan, but then I'll see somebody else that's like a supporter or a good friend that has like nobody, and it's just like, you know what? We're gonna do this. And thank you for the alert, kiddo. Oh, nice. Good for him. Okay, well, I'm gonna go in, and if Doom wants to come in and join me to do whatever she can. I'm almost about to hit my first 100. Nice. Okay, oh, Doom, you are still here. I wasn't sure if you got pulled AFK or not. Did you want to come in? I mean, I'll go in and do a run, and let me know. And we can go from there. Okay. Thomas? Oh, no. Haro, okay. That particular skill is how Thomas usually says hello. That's how he usually says hello when he comes in. Yeah. I guess I'll take this one. I don't really know any of these frames. Shit. Enough. And that, please.
Shit. Fuck, I got jumped. Okay, I am going to... Okay.
Because she can. She's enjoying the fact that she has that power. That is actually something that I have never used. I know my mods honestly don't do much.
I quit. Yes, you heard me. I quit.
Okay.
I quit because you don't respect me. And your apathy towards me affects me. In a negative way, you always ruin my day. And I deserve better pay. So I'm quite happy to say that I quit. Yes, so long, I quit.
Secrets lie buried deep within the Undercroft. The Paradox provides the means to extract them. You must protect the excavators and keep them powered. Extractor in place.
Nope.
An extractor is out of power.
I swear that thing works in cycles. It'll do like 15 that actually work, and then it'll start not working and make me drop my guard, and then, oops. Well, that's not a good start. My gun's doing like 0 damage. I have no idea what my abilities are. I have no energy, so it doesn't matter what my abilities are.
Excavator under attack. Marking void treasure extraction site.
It's not working. I don't have any energy, so I can't. There. Oh yes, this character. None of the frames that he offered me have builds on them, I don't
Extractor
think.
deploying.
So
Void treasure location established.
this is going to be probably a short run for me.
Extractor in place.
I see. Oh,
Extractor charge expended.
I was distracted.
Enemies are assaulting your excavator. The void treasure has been located. An extractor requires power. Excavator under attack. Excavator is almost destroyed. Excavator lost. Your work wasted.
Yeah, in order for me to learn how they work, I have to actually play them. Oh wait, you're mine.
Extractor charge expended. Enemies are assaulting your excavator. A new extraction site may now be claimed. Excavator is severely damaged. Protect it or lose it. An extractor is out of power. You allowed the enemy to destroy an excavator. A way out is now open to you.
I'm leaving.
But further buried riches are here for the taking. It is my duty to make extraordinary demands of exceptional people.
Another job well executed.
You said you were coming in on console, right? Yeah. Okay, no problem.
With a nod saying all
Actually, I want to look and see. That would be cool. Oh wait, Nova I would have tried. And
This thing literally sucks.
you know what that? Oh, no, okay, it's... I see it. Okay, I'll be with you in a second. So these. Just feeding me too. Gotta do it while I'm thinking of it, otherwise I don't get them done. For some reason, Nova's already there, so I must have gotten her through a drop. Because I have a normal and a prime. Alright.
Did you hear that? It said... Cosmic background radiation is a riot!
That was completely unintentional, but mildly amusing. everybody's ready.
Secrets lie buried deep within the Undercroft. The Paradox provides the means to extract them. You must protect the excavators and keep them powered. Extractor deploying. Extractor charge expended.
Just wanted me to look away, didn't you? Oh, and if you had any redraws, it's because I took the Dobby card out. Just because it was really weird with it not working properly. I left the Halloween one because, you know, it does still do the keyboard control thing. But I did do that the other day. And I did make a new deck. I've renamed them.
Extractor in place. Marking void treasure extraction.
Okay. Well, yeah, I wasn't sure if you were here when I mentioned it or not. I don't remember.
Deploying.
Well, that's terrifying. I didn't know. That's not okay. See if I can get to this guy. Okay.
A new void treasure may now be.
What was that? Just suddenly there's a dude on my screen. If that's what you want to call it. Okay. That was...
Opponents will command.
Extractor in place. A way out is now open to you.
I think it's over here somewhere. Somebody's leaving. Looks like somebody's leaving, yes.
Further buried riches are here for the taking. Leave now or later. But leave you must, for the Undercroft is inexhaustible.
I'm just gonna pick this up. Why not? Huh? Oh, I can only bring one.
Confront the maddened ones who walk the Undercroft, the shadows of armies that do not yet exist. Ensure they never become fully real. Victory has been struck. Fight on and fan the flame.
What a waste! Your scarred vessel comes to beg once more. You will never pry Bejana's key from the clutches of its rightful owner. I, Captain War, have ascended and the
Oh, shut up, War.
You will die a lifetime, an eternity, a universe of deaths, before you are blessed by the endlessness of this place, this paradise. I will never close an eye to
Stop.
it. That is the point. Even as my flesh hardens, a wall of bone awaits my joining. Die!
Oh, no, dude's got it. Now Doom's got the power cell. No need to be sorry. It's just amusing. I was just gonna see how far I could carry it, but I did drop it, so. Oh? I'll find out tomorrow how much my how much my pay's gonna be. I might be getting a couple things
You have
myself,
calmed the storm.
but it depends.
Return. Turn to the world above. Will you lay your sword aside and rest? Or fight on? Endurance is defiance. Prove you can endure the Undercroft at its most oppressive.
Stop it. The screen. Just got... I forgot about that part.
Thunder? No.
Good morning, AJ.
Life support is inbound.
Wait. AJ?
Oh, what's a wasp? Hello. There's a wasp in my room. Get back outside, go on. Go on. Back up. No. Go back outside. Don't make me squish you. I don't want them. I want to be threatened. That's like piss off
Life
outside.
support will be scarce. Do not waste it.
No. I said piss off outside. I'm threatening you with my phone. Be simple.
Is everybody getting double
60
shots?
seconds left.
There's a wasp in my
I mean,
room.
I'm not opposed. It's just amusing. Actually, Jim's shout out went really... Oh no, don't apologize. I don't mind at all. I do not mind at all. Do not apologize. And actually, exactly. Exactly, that's why I don't mind. What was I gonna say? Oh. Doom's Shoutout actually played crazy early, and I don't think it refreshed when I told it to. So if, not that you all don't already know who Doom is, but, you know. I don't know, I'm not sure she'll do it herself, so AJ, if you wouldn't mind. Unless she will do it herself. But we're kind of, you know, doing a thing.
Fantastic! Oh, fantastic!
EMF5 that I God, I can't see. Oh my god!
New subscriber. Come, steal yourself.
Let's,
We are building
oh, wait.
an army.
Okay, we'll stay.
Not to be
Oh,
content
wow.
with merely
That was
doing
cheeky! That was slick! Damn! Bro, sure you don't want to pay for it? Yeah, oh my god! Why is it so scary? Why is it so scary, MLB?
The paradox has drawn void
Why
angels
is-
to besiege the Undercroft. Undo what their claws have done. Or do Viri
Doom
may
getting
fall
scared
to
by
something
farts.
worse, even than cracks.
Yep, that's happened.
Spheres you see are ambient void energy.
That has happened
Gather
on
as
more
much as
than
you
one
can
occasion.
And use it to heal the damage.
Doom has been scared by farts. It's actually not an uncommon occurrence. It just makes it funnier. Oh. Okay.
Alright, you
That
guys
was
go on,
Thomas.
I'm gonna go to the next
Okay.
one.
The void angels are unrelenting.
Good morning, Thomas.
This is a long fight.
All that is keeping them at bay.
That one's
Hold
done.
fast. Fight on.
Ew,
Close
I
the
hate those
ruptures
things.
as you would staunch the wounds of a comrade.
I need healing.
I keep meaning to swap that out for something else, and I keep forgetting. Oh. You can heal yourself, Rachel. Shut up. True, though.
Their master will be free.
You don't want to be like this.
Not allow that to
This is
happen.
disgusting. This is awful. If I could kill it, I would. But I legally can't. This right here is my favorite thing ever. In the history of crap. I think about this every day. I think about this all night long. I stay awake, not sleeping, because I'm thinking about it.
A breach has been sealed. Excellent work.
Pudding!
I'm very excited now. The anticipation.
Anything up here? Nope. Okay, no. You go away. Who's coming to get you?
The rupture is
I'll
closed.
take this instead.
The paradox stabilizes.
Hotfix something nice. Okay. That's going to mean a relog. Hotfix incoming. Fix Sevagov's blackened skin, missing its custom tombstone. Nothing like dazzling your enemies with ultra deluxe crafts. Okay. So... Unfortunately, it will eventually force us to relog, so... Apparently it's a, cosmetic thing that broke. There we go. Look, I'm a little stuck.
The enemy has been held at bay.
We are now being raided.
Yeah, we should probably... Otherwise, we're not gonna have the option. Doom? Doom? Doom, just deal with the... Don't worry about that.
No,
I can't do it.
Be careful. No, don't lose it.
Freaking snake gun! Get off of me, snake gun!
I will not die. I will survive.
I died first.
Ah, la, la. Come here.
You're
No, 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 no.
No, you're gonna
No,
die.
no,
Bitch, you're gonna
Yeah.
Oh,
Wait, who
she
won?
didn't get out. Yes, I know.
Wait, who won?
But it's not in yet.
Men won. What the fuck, man?
We've got 1 minute, that's why we were bailing. It's not deploying yet. You were... That's weird. You were in the party when we were voting to leave. But you didn't leave, so you got migrated. Oh, that's weird, because you were on on my end. Fish. Fish. Happy through the fish. At least I hope so. Turns out they're actually miserable. Just have to wait for this hotfix to deploy, relog, apply it.
The sentients are not laughing at my jokes. Did they adapt to my humor?
Yeah, that was because I wasn't paying attention. I actually only need this, but I need an Eidolon shard. And since I unfortunately can't use the points elsewhere, it is what it is. Yeah. Well, it is time to relog. Yeah. I'll get there. Actually, I do occasionally enjoy that, because I'm pretty sure the one that Skunk uses when he's playing, and he'll just feed me energy. Okay. Get this up. Page, content. Can I install that? It's up to date. What's that? Okay.
So unless you want something from that own size.
That sounds good.
And stinking cheese and peanut. Wasn't sure if you wanted that in the place.
No.
Beside Firehouse.
No, to go there, I would rather actually go in because I'm not that familiar with the venue. And I don't want to do that right now because, you know.
There's something I don't like out on the road.
Pardon?
There's something I don't like out on the road.
Well, be careful. It's probably still slushy out there right now. It was this morning when I took the dog out.
The road is no longer wide, so that's good.
No, it was just really slushy when I took the dog out. There's not enough snow for to slowing down traffic or anything, but it will be slippery.
When I looked earlier, the road still had white on it, now it doesn't.
No, there's more traffic, but it's still light. Just be careful, because it will be slippery for cars and such. Sorry, Switch is being slow. It's okay, Doom. It's okay. I understand. It's not your fault that we have to relog. Wait, what am I working on? What do you mean? Like in-game, or...? We were finishing off circuit. Steel Path. We were finishing off my Steel Path circuit. And then I need to go do the regular circuit. And then tomorrow, I will do the Archon hunt. And get that done. Oh, I did Profit Taker. Finally.
Ordis keeps a tidy ship, and
I finally did Profit Taker last night. So I have the Archwing launcher now. I was expecting to have to craft it or something, not just here, have it. I don't mind at all. We're just giving Doom some time to get booted up, and Switch is a bit slow. And I know those feels. But I do not mind at all. I have to finish off the last level of the Steel Path, and then I need to do at least up to level 9 of regular. I wish I could let them out of their cages and just have them wandering around. Yeah, I figured when... Got a little bit of it done. All I need here now is the wings. to put on my arsenal. Because I want those there. But I think that's Valentine's Day. You can't log in. Okay, well, I'm going to grab AJ if he's on. Oh, I see you on, Doom. Oh. He's already in session. Okay, I'm just gonna go to the washroom real quick, Doom. I do see you online, so just give it a moment. Okay, good. I figured if I just gave it a moment, because I saw you in the list. You were in my friends list. As online. So you were on your way. Alright. Probably just another. Yep, just another maintenance request. Hello.
Well, I've got Revenant Prime, so I shouldn't be dying.
Sorry, maybe. Okay. Yeah, I know. Little one will be getting up and about soon, probably. Sign the program. Or Citrine. Actually, I think I'm gonna go Citrine. I don't know how long I'll be able to go. Nah, sorry.
Come to prove yourself in the Undercroft, then. The other side is watching. If you coveted anything in this world, Drifter, I would hope you had the courage to go and win it for yourself.
Okay.
maintains that this Tenno asset was destroyed in a grave setback to the cause. Let us rewrite that event.
Now, they have put out void shells for a lot of frames now, and I can't help but wonder what that would look like for Corvex.
The winds blow fiercely. The rains do not relent.
I can't help but wonder what a
Still,
void frame would
the
look like for
Stagbow
Corvex.
stands.
I killed one dude, and this happens. I love it. Popped in to say hi. I'm gonna have to leave soon, so I don't have much Wi-Fi till the 14th. Kind of binging right now. Alrighty, it's good to see you. I appreciate you coming in to say hi.
The enemy musters for a fresh assault.
Oh, I should go pick that up.
Hold the line.
Maybe I should.
The performance will commence.
Yeah, probably, because I don't know, well, I don't know if you've done any since... Okay, that's fine. I've done a little bit this morning, so... Ah. That's unfortunate. Oh, I know that feeling. I'm actually getting another cold, which is going to be lovely. The weather can't decide what it wants to do, so my cold, I end up suffering. Oops.
Your resolve is being tested. Do not falter.
We had 2 days of pretty much just
Enemies
rain.
incoming. Stand fast.
Yeah, considering the weather, like, considering the time of year and the country I live in, this is ridiculous.
Mounting excitement.
We've got a little bit of snow out there now overnight, but not nearly what we should have. My mom was laughing the other day. She said she said she was good with it. She'd rather the rain. And I'm like, yeah, the rain is nice and all, but I would honestly rather the snow. She asked why, and I told her food's expensive enough as it is. If we don't get a freeze, crops are going to be shit. We need a really good deep freeze that lasts, you know, a while to kill everything that's in the fields. All the bugs and stuff that are in the fields. Otherwise, crops are going to be shit, because they're going to get ravaged by everything, and prices go up again.
The enemy has been exhausted.
Which we don't need.
Only for now. It is my duty to make extraordinary demands of exceptional people. The longer you can keep this Undercroft manifestation active, the greater the gains for the other side.
I'll have to take a look at my list.
You
'Cause
have
one of those
60
sounds
seconds.
familiar.
Life support will be scarce. Do not waste it.
I just started keeping a list of everything, so it's easier to, when I go out to look for a new Kuba weapon, or trying to decide which incarnate I should grab. Oh, Breaker, welcome. Yeah, so was I. I didn't get into Steel Path until much later. About
30 seconds
I don't know.
left.
I say much later. It was probably about a month or so. Because I couldn't figure out how to get the Steel Path unlocked. And then I found out that it was actually something that they did on their end. That I had to redo the normal one. Well, me being me, I will collect all the things. So I don't really care. Because I will collect and level all the things. Sure. Oh, nice. How are you doing? Is that Breaker? Asylum, whichever, I don't know. They seem to go back and forth between the two. It's gotta be confusing for some people. That's good, that's good. Doing alright over here. Just, yeah. Finishing off Steel Path.
Oh damn it, I got the stupid bug where it's telling me I'm at.
Will you lay your sword aside and rest? Or fight on?
And apparently I'll have lunch in a little while, so. Skunk just went out to get his new glasses, and he said he's gonna stop and get subs on the way back, so yay.
Confront the maddened ones who walk the Undercroft, the shadows of armies that do not yet exist. Ensure they never
That is the
become
one
fully
benefit of being on disability. I don't have to worry about paying for stuff like eye care and that. Because contrary to common belief, not all of our medical is free. Disability pays for it though, so. And because he's on my check, even though not disabled, he still gets benefits. So, it's nice. One less thing we have to worry about. Hey, Barrett. Coming in here throwing things at me. Yes, it works. I got it working. I got a big long error, like big long weird coded error message the first time I tried to open it, but it's working now. Ah! I'm still picking up Doom, it's okay. Just get me. Because I'm still down, but I'm able to pick up Doom because of...
Do not relent. The battle has barely begun.
What the... That was bizarre. My gun's doing weird things. But if that's the worst problem I have... And had I been smart, I would have went in Viz to res, but you know. That death was 100% on me. I haven't played him much. I've played him a couple times in here on normal circuit, but I don't know. He's interesting. I just need to give him more. I need to give him a little more of a chance. I haven't been on here too much off stream though. Been back in the. I've actually been back playing Neverwinter, which I didn't think I would ever do. I'm enjoying it.
You will never pry the Janus key from the
I was looking through my list going, what the hell do I want to play? And I saw Neverwinter and I was like, huh, why not? The MMO, not the, like, I have Neverwinter Nights. I think the Diamond Edition. I have not played it forever. I love it. I don't know why, but I do. I haven't played it for a few years, so.
Little by little, the madness of the underground.
In a way, it's kind of me wanting to play Baldur's Gate, which is in the same universe. And I'm like, I can do this and I can still be in, you know. It's nowhere near the same game, but it's in the same universe.
The void angels that roost in the Zariman are breaking into the Undercroft. Repair the damage to keep them at bay. You will have to be nimble to collect those energy globes, but they are the only means to close the breaches.
I think we've got Call of Duty 3 with the zombies thing. I played a little bit of the zombie campaign. Like, once you finish the campaign, you can play through it as... with the enemies as zombies or whatever. Yeah, I've done a little bit of that, but... like, we played through the... obviously doing that, we played through the campaign together. And... probably not something I would ever play on stream unless it was requested, just because I'm still a little salty about the stereotype. It's kind of old, but yeah, the whole... I don't remember what my username was years ago. It was Regret, but it was in relation to being a female gamer. And the comment that I got was, "Oh, what did you play your boyfriend's Call of Duty?" And I'm just like, no, fuck off. And it's been a stereotype for a long time. Whenever anybody says that, it's like, oh, you played your boyfriend's or your friend's brother's Call of Duty, and suddenly you're a gamer. Yeah, I know, it's stupid. And actually, for years, because of that, I didn't even touch Call of Duty. I wouldn't do, I just refused to. And it was funny, because at that point in time, I had about half of the game collection that I do now. So I just kind of casually take a screenshot, send it to them, and they're like, oh, okay. It's like, yeah, fuck off, buddy. I had about half of the collection, maybe less. Probably a little less than half, because I've got 1,300 games on Steam alone. It's a little tough. It's a little excessive. Well, it's Humble Bundle, right?
The rupture is closed.
They give me... I get 8 games a month, and 9 times out of 10, there's a game there that I want. And often it's a $20 to $40 game.
If the void
So I have no problem paying $20 and getting 8 games for, you know.
do not allow that to happen.
There's actually 2 that I've wanted on this month, and they're both like $40 games. So I'm like, okay. One of them is 2 Point Campus. I've wanted that. 2 Point Campus is, yeah, it's a branch off of that game. It's a school one instead of being hospital. Yeah, 2 Point Campus was it came out a while back. I wanted it like the moment they said, "Hey, we're doing this."
Hold fast.
Like the moment they said, "We're making this," by the way, you know, at one of the Gamescom things, I was like, "Yes, I need it." And then it, you know, never got around to being able to afford it. But now it's gonna be in that, so it was like, yes. That's how I get a lot of my more expensive AAA games, is through that.
The enemy has been held at bay.
I did actually enter a giveaway, and I won the Back for Blood key for it. Because that was the only game I really cared
I
about.
forget I have it, then I'm like, oh, I have this to redeem 4 months worth. I mean, Humble Bundle is great, honestly, especially their monthly choice things, because I find it's actually going to sound like a hashtag ad, which I don't usually do, but, no, but honestly, the reason why I like it is because not only do I get the AAA games, but I also get other little indie games and things that I probably wouldn't have otherwise discovered.
Cowards send
And a lot of
minions
times,
to fight in
they're
their
fun
stead.
little games, right?
This jackal is a mere envoy. Destroy it.
I might as well end that bit with, I am sponsored by them. I do have a channel in Discord that I try to keep things posted. And there is actually a little addition you can put on a link to make any page covered by my sponsorship thing.
A warrior must strike where the foe's armor is weakest. Avoid the
But it is definitely worth checking out. I try to keep it updated weekly, with like their bundles and that they have. You got her. Oh, she died. I've had that happen. It's unfortunate. Oh, you better not be broken. I think maybe it just didn't get... There's nothing for me to kill, so... I can, however, keep doing damage. Ah! Until he throws me away. No, I'm not done yet. I'm farther along than you are, but I'm not done. Ah, why does he seem to be taking no damage? Oh, there it goes. Yeah, but yeah, I know, it just, on my screen, he didn't appear to have taken any damage.
First, bring it down. Then work on keeping it down. Evade. You can attack later.
He did reset because I didn't realize that Doom had gone down and he had gotten taken down and didn't get hit.
Find where it has fled to.
So he did reset once.
Something is shielding it from harm. Find out what.
Which might account for the issue that I just had. Oh, I missed that one. That's actually a Pokemon I do not have, and I kind of want. You get me. I'll try and slow down Doom. Oh, what the hell? I don't even know what knocked me. Where's the left? There's some of the It's a stupid exit. Yeah, he's over here by me. He was.
Seek out what protects it.
I hope not. No idea. Not okay. Well, we won't know until we get him down. He is taking damage, so that's a good sign. This is weird, though. But he's doing this so frequently.
The foe has fallen. Stab it.
Okay. Says he's got
Skill
one more,
has
so let's
triumphed
see what
over
happens when he
mere
moves.
machinery. You have done well.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that was bugged, but it got done. Because according to my thing, we should have had another round, which is weird. Yeah, I still had a full bar.
Yeah, I did as well. Apparently that's a bug right now, but that's apparently a good...
Oh, it has been for a while.
Yeah, I'm alright with it.
Yeah, so am I. At least it got done. I've had worse bugs. Alright. What's the plan? Doing another round, or do you need to go?
Operator, I've run diagnostic regressions. All systems nominal. You don't need to thank me.
Yeah, I'm gonna click the button and see what she does. 'Cause... Oh, she's okay. I am done, so just let me know when you are, and then I'll switch over to the normal.
How about Dave? Behind both of us, right?
I don't know unless she tells me. I don't mind keeping going on Steel Path, and she also said she has to go soon, so that's why I was waiting. I mean, if she's still here, I have no problem continuing with Steel Path, because the normal doesn't take nearly as long. Ah, okay, no problem. The normal one doesn't take nearly as long, so I don't mind staying on Steel Path if need be.
The endless challenge of the Undercroft makes it an ideal training ground. Hone your skills there, if you have the stamina.
No, I didn't. I'll take the book. Gold turtle, I guess. Servos. Oh, hi, Jeff.
Stalkers. Consider choice. What about Warframes? They're not built for this.
You stalker buddies. That's not what I meant to type. All day. That would be hilarious.
But I will burn the crap out of this if we're here for like 5-6 hours straight. In one run.
All day, and you have to get the skill that makes you move faster with each decree. Oh, it's hilarious. I've had it with like 30 or 40 in Lone Story, and it's just like, oh my god.
I've had it with about 30.
The paradox is
It's insane, especially when you're doing puzzles and you need precise movement.
Undo what their claws have done, or do Viri
Standing on a roof trying to take 2 steps over so that I could shoot something at the bottom, and suddenly I'm on the bottom because I've taken 2 steps and I've fallen off the edge.
Ambient void energy. Seize the globes that float nearby.
God. Stark. Yeah. I mean, it's faster to walk at that point than to take the horse. It's more controllable with the horse. It's faster to walk, though. Because it's your movement speed, it doesn't really affect your horse. Is that next week or 2 weeks? Yeah, I will farm the frame, but I need that gun. No, we don't. I'll finish up A. I'm full, but I'll finish up A and just...
If the Void Angels break through the wall, their master will be free. Do not allow that to happen. Fight on. Close the ruptures as you would staunch the wounds of a comrade. The rupture is closed. The paradox stabilizes.
Boys home. Want to see something that'll piss you off? I mean, you could try. I'm not an easy person to make angry, and that's actually there's reasons for that. It has taken much practice. There are reasons for that. Not to sound like a meme, but you don't want to see me.
A breach has been sealed. Excellent work. The Void Angels are unrelenting. You are all that is keeping them at bay. Hold fast.
There are many other things you would succeed in before making me angry, so we will see. But you're welcome to try. I don't know why you would want to make me angry, but, you know.
I'm a gaping wound. Thanks to you. That will not now happen.
Check Discord.
Will
Okay.
you lay your sword aside and rest? Or...
I mean, I'd be annoyed. And I would definitely complain, but I wouldn't be overly angry. That's good to— oh shit. I was not thinking.
Blow fiercely.
Just keep looking. Oh, there's somebody else here with me.
Still, the stout bow stands.
That was 100% up. Well, I don't know, because this guy landed right next to me at the same time, so I can't even say that it was all on me. Because I feel like he was heading here too. Yeah, I can see why somebody would be angry about that. But for some very specific reasons, it's not something that I would get angry about. I'd be surprised. You guys don't know everything. I tell you guys, I tend to be pretty open about most things, but... there are some things I won't say on stream. Although I am willing, if you're curious, you can always ask me on Discord. Actually, I might have told you anyway, because it would explain a previous conversation we had. Hmm?
Enemies incoming. Stand fast.
Yeah, I don't own the Voltor, so I'm using it as absolute basics. It should not... Oh no, it shouldn't. I 100% agree with you. It is a stupid mistake, but it's just... And I completely understand why you were angry. It was made very poorly. Or, are angry, I should say. I completely understand. You want to mod stuff. It's already OP. It's already OP.
Your resolve is being tested. Do not falter. The enemy musters for a fresh assault. Hold the line.
No, he's just a friend that drops in to help. Which is weird to say, considering it's Stalker. And by all rights, he should absolutely freaking hate us for how many times we killed him. Well, he does hate us. He tries to kill us on a regular basis. Emphasis on try. He's a speed bump these days. You didn't know anything else. Oh. Ferrith. That's not okay. You said our friend is down. I immediately started looking for Doom. It's like, wait, friend? Uh-huh. I'm sure. And I do hope you're not serious, because, you know, that's unfortunate. Coming from the situation that I did, that's very unfortunate. And I totally understand.
The enemy has been exhausted.
How much more does Doom have to do? I don't know if it can...
I don't know.
Only for now. Do not expect me to tell you when to stop.
I don't mind, because I don't mind the extra rewards. But I don't know how much Doom needs. Kaiju! Hi!
Secrets lie buried deep within
Are you
the
going to try and
undercroft.
anger the rest of
The
your friends
paradox
too?
provides the means to extract them. You must protect the excavators and keep them powered.
Yes. Okay. Fair enough.
What a friend's for.
Okay. Oh, he sent me a picture of, I think it was something he ordered at Taco Bell. It was basically the shell of what it was supposed to be and everything else was just in the bag. And it's... I completely understand the anger.
Extractor
Some
in
people
place.
should not have a job at a place like that if they can't, you know. I don't work at a place like that because I would probably murder someone. You know? But I also can't be on my feet for long periods. I'm not supposed to be anyway. Every now and then I have a moment, like, say, TennoCon. But that's why we're planning to take something with us next time. Because, oh my god, I was dead. I was freaking dead by the time we got home. And for a couple of days after, so if it's gonna be 2 days... If it's gonna be 2 days, we're gonna have to take something with us. Shark is mad now too, just looking at it. Oh no, I do not. Hello, Fox. I don't generally buy ribbons. I unveil them on occasion and keep the ones that I like. And sell the rest.
Extractor deploying. A new void treasure may now be extracted. Enemies are assaulting your excavator.
Wait, did we say hold on? Or is that you doing that? Yeah, we have to hold on this camera. But while she's doing that, I'm just gonna go from enemy to enemy here, and while they're floating and just, you know, do stalker things.
An extractor is out of power.
Oh, that's good. Yeah, I accidentally... She had everybody hovering, so I was jumping from one to another, just assassinating. And I accidentally targeted Doom, and for some reason it actually teleported me to her. There might have been an enemy close by that it targeted instead. And then it died or something. Because it just dropped me under her. Oh, that's alright. That's alright, Fox, but no, I don't generally buy ribbons.
Enemies are assaulting your excavator.
They're not that hard to get.
Extractor deploying. Avoid treasure has been located.
I know, I had one that I just needed a little bit of platinum. I didn't need or want the ribbon. I sold it for 200 and it was snatched up like immediately. They're like, yeah, you're just gonna flip it. I don't even care.
But further buried riches.
It's like, I don't even care because I just, you know.
This struggle goes on for as long as you can stand.
I know what they're doing. I'm not new to this game.
Like an infected wound, the paradox breeds defenders out of the raw void. Contain the paradox. Kill the enemy.
People are dumb. And it's funny because markets work pretty much the same in every single game. But, you know, even going for a completely random example that was actually my first experience in a video game marketplace was actually Neopets. Back when it was new. And, yeah, it's literally the same thing. So it's like, I'm not new to this. I know you're just gonna flip it, because, you know, that's what I used to do too. I'd go and buy stuff cheap, flip it, sell it for twice as much, because I know what it would sell for. I don't do that here, mind you, but, you know. Yeah. See there that they weren't actual cash transactions. So it's different, but also kind of the same. I've never actually used it. I think Skunk, we used a third-party site once or twice to buy a couple things that we wanted, but I've never actually looked at it myself. And that was ages ago. I don't know, that was ages ago.
Do not relent. The battle has barely begun.
Well, there's always the Warframe market you can throw them up on. Or you could just, yeah, do that. Yeah.
Extract when you're done.
Pardon?
Extract when you're done.
Once we're done this round, I've got people with me, so. I'll see what the next one is. If the next one's an assassination, then yes. Because I don't want to risk the bug. However, yeah, it just came in with food. Just got normally got some. I could always just chill at the start too. If it's... I could just invade and chill at the start for a moment.
From the clutches of its rightful owner, I, Captain 4, have ascended, and the void surrounds me. You will die a lifetime, an eternity, a universe of deaths, before you are blessed by the endlessness of this place, this...
Unless people want to reroll, but...
I will never close an eye to the gift that is the void.
Pretty sure we're good, but I don't know about you.
A wall of bone awaits my joining.
Pretty very friendly, only troll on market the rules. I really wish you wouldn't have told me that. I can't stand it when people do that. I can't stand it when people troll the market just to raise the cost of things. That makes it so much harder on new players. And I do not support that activity at all. I actually do quite the opposite. If I see something that somebody is clearly trolling and trying to raise the price, I will intentionally mark stuff down. I will intentionally mark stuff lower.
You have calmed the storm. Return to the
Survival, okay.
Does this person want to leave?
If this guy wants to leave, we should...
Oh, we can just leave.
Yeah, let's just go then. And I will be right back in a moment.
Here's my
Okay.
look at the thickness.
Actually, stronger than... How do you function?
And this might be...
Oh?
I'll give him a couple days to see if my eyes change. They're compounding my headache more than just there. I can see fine and clear, but if I get close range, everything goes blurry. Talking to her, she thinks I might need progressives or something. But he's at least peripheral because it's just thick plastic. If I was to pay for my own, to get thinner, that's
I will be back with you guys in just a moment.
Sorry! Artists will play with the volume off.
A voice in the night, a half-remembered dream, rising to the surface of your consciousness. From back brain to forebrain, a sound to a vision, pulling up and knockety-knock. Hello, dreamers. Let's get to know one another.
Okay. Doom, how are you doing for time? And how much, and where are you at in progress? You're good? I'm just curious. I really don't. It really doesn't matter. We'll just keep going until you either have to go or you finish.
Yeah, I'll do whatever I can.
I mean, there's benefits to doing, you know. He also brought back a bottle of pop and a bag of chips for me. So, yay.
I could hear the bottle opening, the fizz coming out.
Yeah, unfortunately, I had to move my mic. Because my computer... 4 of 10? Oh, not bad.
It didn't bother me, it's a sound I can recognize, no matter what.
So, yeah, you probably hear a bit more than you would normally, because my mic is down closer, like, it's pretty much sitting on my desk.
Yeah.
As opposed to being over my monitor where it usually is. Because when I moved things to put the dog over here, I had to move my mic, because it had nowhere to go. It has to attach to something, right? The arm has to attach to something. Ooh, I got children.
I don't know what my options are, I'm just gonna hope they don't suck.
It's fine, Doom. It happens. I don't mind. We all have those days.
The challenges of the Undercroft mirror the many battles of the Tenno. Prove you are the equal of their fighting spirit.
I spy a titania. Okay. Okay, we have 2 titanias. This should be interesting.
Yeah, my Steinbeck's build isn't good enough to bring into this just yet. Otherwise I would have chosen him.
I was gonna say, wait, no, that's not you. You and Doom are both titania. Pity mine didn't roll.
I don't know if my Titania build's good enough for this guy.
I did get my Hildrum though.
Confront the maddened ones.
So when we get the orbs, we don't have to. Nobody has to do anything, right? You two can handle it.
Ensure they never become fully real.
I don't know what your builds are, so my Titania is just My Titania is just permanently flying. Wait, Caliban? Caliban? Yeah. I just noticed there was a sentient in front of me, and I'm like, excuse me? Just like, that's not supposed to be here. San Diego Zoom. I'm sorry, Katrina. Did I drop a piece of... I think I dropped a piece of steak out of my sub. She's just, like, immediately at my feet. Hey, stop licking my foot. Jeez. Get out of your bed or something. Get out from under my desk. You're making this very difficult. No, I didn't say lay under my desk. Crying out loud. I try and get her out from under my desk and she can wait. If you want to lay down, please just... There, okay? See, under my desk I also have my, like, bike pedal thing. And there's just not enough room down there for her to.
Victory has been struck.
I mean, my desk is relatively large, but... Ah, nice.
Do not shout. You will all be able to see.
I would like to actually get one more pump, but that's way down the line. I'd like to get a vertical one that I could just put, like, chat on and have it in the middle. I mean, that's all those are good for. So, you know. I would never want to play a game or something on it, but I've only ever seen one once. I went looking at Amazon and I didn't see any. I saw one on there once, and I haven't seen it again. Oh, Warzone.
Comes to beg once more. You will never pry the Janus King from the clutches of its
Right now he's over there.
I, Captain War, have ascended
Okay then.
the void salutes me. You will die a lifetime, an eternity, a universe of deaths, before you are blessed by the endlessness of this place, this paradise. I will.
Would you kindly shut up? Thank you. No, you can't. She can't interact with, like, anything. Which is a pixie. Yeah, you can operate her out of pixie, and then immediately go back into pixie form. Well, I mean, that's pretty much the best way to do it.
I advise you not to be content with merely doing enough.
I'm not doing that on a razor
But fleet-footed on Titania is hilarious.
It's hilarious, but I don't think my brain can keep up with that right now.
Endurance is
You're so
defiance.
tiny.
Prove you can endure the Undercroft at its most oppressive.
June was beside me and I swear she's like the size of my foot. It was funny trying to pick up a thing on an excavation. I'm wondering why I can't pick it up, and I'm looking, it's like, oh, right. It's like the same size as me. If not bigger. That would be why. Oh, hey, Sunday. It's the same for activating life support, by the way. You can't do it while you're in Pixie. Oh, that was more for Doom. But yeah. I kind of assumed since you pointed out the other thing that you knew. I wasn't sure if she did. I feel that. Another weapon for login. I think it was yesterday. So, yay. I believe it was in melee. I haven't leveled it yet. I got it crafted. I claimed it this morning. But yeah, one of the Teshin things that pops up is like, here, have a weapon. Have a blueprint. I think I'm over a little over 300 now for logins.
Savor the anticipation while you can.
Life support is inbound. Only 60 seconds remain.
Come on, plenty of room for everyone.
I got it.
Life support replenished. Life support is limited.
It didn't go up much. I think only one got hit. Oh, okay. Yeah, I heard the spawn one as I was... There should always be at least one.
Has been activated.
Oh, we'll be fine. We're at... I mean, we weren't at 100. We were low enough that it was still a benefit, so... It doesn't matter. It's when you're like 10-15% down and people start using them that pisses me off. It doesn't really... Again, I say that, but it doesn't really make me angry. It just, you know... What irritates me more is when you try to tell them and they just ignore you, or they tell you that, you know, you don't know anything or whatever. It's just like, really? Oh. It does make sense. It does make sense. I've never run inverted controls for anything, so I didn't know
or later. But
what the effect
you
would be.
must, for the Undercroft is inexhaustible.
You can't hear AJ? I mean, yeah, you should be able to hear AJ. You can't hear AJ over the game?
Secrets lie buried.
Well, if that's the problem, then just give me a moment. Because that's just a matter of turning him up.
Enemies cold. Oh, those suck. Hmm. Okay, Sinatra, I love you, but this game is too active for you right now.
How's that? And I can turn the game down too if it's needed.
Am I audible? I'm not the.
Alright, nobody said anything until now, so.
Charge expended.
I mean, yeah, you should be able to.
Excavator under attack. Excavator is almost destroyed.
With... Oh my god, I can. That's brilliant. I can void sling with a power cell in my hand.
Oh yeah, I do it all the time.
Yeah, I need to do that on Titanium, otherwise I'm gonna be so damn slow.
When I'm doing like a long run on one of these missions, I just grab one, get out of my frame, grab another one, and void sling to the next point. And then when you get there, you've brought two instead of one. Because you can leave your frame holding one and then hit 5 when you get there, and you know, it brings it.
Yeah.
She's great. I love her.
I feel like I say that about like, every flame that I don't play for a while. Bring him to circuit, and I'm like, wait, this character's actually enjoyable. I know the sticks only a few, which is probably a mistake.
A void treasure has been located. Extractor in place.
What I play is generally situational. But I do have my favorites.
An extractor is out of power. Extraction site may now be claimed.
Well, somebody's feeding us anyway.
We're full on that one, that's good. So we can just chill. Let me try this one doesn't die.
Oh, I'm done down here, so I'll come up here to see. Oh, those are no need to shoot those.
You have gained much.
Wood flower.
If you choose, You may now leave.
Well, this is gonna be all you two.
This struggle goes on for as long as you can stand.
Shots do an extra hit. I hope that affects dexterity. Should.
The paradox has drawn void angels to besiege the Undercroft.
The collection thing is bigger than Doom.
Or Duviria may fall to something worse, even than Thrax. The
Go forth,
ruptures
little
can be
pixies.
closed, but only if you collect enough ambient void energy. Seize the globes that float nearby.
I'm very glad I can grab these while in razoring mode.
Yeah.
I could just fly around.
Well, anything that just has to be touched. Anything that just has to be touched, we can collect. Just can't interact with things.
Yeah.
It requires key press to interact. You can't do it.
I'm almost full.
A breach has been sealed. Excellent work.
Anti-fly.
Fight on. Close the ruptures as you would staunch the wounds of a comrade.
My contribution. Tim's here too, so.
The Void Angels are unrelenting. You are all that is keeping them at bay. Hold
I've got
fast.
C, I'm pretty sure. Pixie power.
If the Void Angels break through the wall, their master will be freed. Do not allow that to happen.
Oh, I'd like to force them to carry out their threat and just stop. And don't seal the ruptures.
The rupture is closed.
Yeah.
The paradox stabilizes.
You don't seal the ruptures within X amount of time, boss spawns.
I mean, it's a void angel to keep going on about, right? You spawn a void angel if you don't get it done
It's
quick enough.
not a void angel, though. It's their whatever master. It's their master of. So it's not necessarily a void angel. It would be something else from the void,
Assassination? You can probably do that.
but not necessarily an
Done
angel.
well to reinforce them.
I should give us an angel
It is
anyway.
my duty to make extraordinary demands of exceptional people.
Why can I see it being like the man in the wall or something, though? Just throwing shit at us, because, you know.
Cowards send minions to fight in their stead. This jackal is a mere envoy. Destroy it. The body is well armored.
Thank you, Doom.
The limbs, less so.
I swear, half of you guys come in here just to throw things at me and watch the dog. Who has abandoned ship? She's tired of being monetized. I don't. Oh, she's actually wandering around the kitchen behind me. I was mildly amused when I was told my mom that I had given her a camera for stream, and her response was just, "It's about time." It's like, well, tell me how you really feel.
You can attack later.
I didn't have the space until we were here.
Fine. where it has
I'm gonna
fled
give it to
to.
refresh my laser flares.
It has support. Change your focus.
Yeah, that's good. Okay.
Looks like it can be shot. The Tony is actually really good for this fight. I feel like you just fly above the lasers and the rockets don't hit.
I mean, to be fair, Titania is really good for almost everything.
She is. I think she was the best for
Your
playing
fury
style, and that was a
upon
thing.
what is vulnerable.
The only thing I'd say she's probably not the best in would be maybe survival. And that's just because she can't interact with the things while she's in fairy. Or pixie mode or whatever.
Yeah, you know what? Then just go into operator mode. Get up
But yeah,
to,
there's still that, so you know. That, and I prefer a loot frame in survival.
Oh.
I would say like Cora or Necros, depending on your team. Yeah, but if you're doing randoms, I would run Necros because people are dumb.
Oh yeah. Necros is more.
Yeah, Necros if randoms because nobody knows how to play with a Cora. Or Cora if you're running with a group that you know knows what they're doing and are at least willing to listen.
Not get up again.
And not spread the spawns to the four corners of the map. It did, and that's unfortunate. That's a good sign we might be getting a bug.
The foe has fallen. Stab it to the heart.
Yeah, I think he's interacted with it, yep.
I was gonna say we're either bugged or we're just too slow interacting.
Will follow, no doubt. Some nightmares recur.
Apparently we were just a bit slow. Very good, thank you there.
I'm good to keep going.
Oh, I'm good. I was just putting a plate behind me.
Do not expect me to tell you when to stop. Judge.
I've been eating my sub this whole time.
Nice.
Because food.
Food is good.
I don't know, Sunday. Is Doom sus?
That this Tenno asset was destroyed in a grave setback to the cause. Let us rewrite that event.
Critical damage is doubled, yes, please.
Kind of a random question.
Enemies incoming. Stand fast.
Who is... I'm gonna assume Doom. Yep. Like, who is running circles around me?
Yeah, that was
I was dealing with my upgrades because I had 3 of them. And all I see are these little wings just going round and round. I would not be surprised if she was singing while she was doing it. Oh, and, hon, I don't know if you're listening, but next time you do crash early, please try to remember to leave voice chat.
You call this resisting arrest? We call this a difficulty tweak.
We had an interesting experience last night. His headphones turned off, apparently switched to speakers, And dude came into chat and started just happily singing, and I could hear her through the whole apartment because I didn't know. So I went over and, you know, figured out how to kick him out of the chat. It was funny. It was great. It was a wonderful moment. Because suddenly I just hear Doom through the whole apartment. I'm like, huh, that's interesting.
Well, Doom's got a nice voice, so I imagine that wasn't that bad then.
Oh no, it wasn't. It wasn't at all. I was just wondering where it was coming from. And then I glanced at Discord and went, oh. And I've never actually removed somebody from a voice chat before, so I didn't know how. I'm sitting there trying to figure it out, which I did figure out. Eventually, I found the right button. But yeah, that was funny. I'm just sitting here minding my own business, and suddenly I hear her, and I'm like, oh,
Your
okay.
resolve is being tested. Do not falter.
He's just sitting here going,
The enemy musters for a fresh assault. Hold the line.
I'm like, Doom may be in our place at some point in time, but it certainly isn't now. Oh, and, Doom, I did ask Skunk about that, and neither of us are opposed. I didn't figure he would be. About her possibly coming here to visit. I asked you about it the day that I had talked to her about it. We don't have a... Hush. I know, we had to move AJ to the closet, that's okay.
You don't have a basement, where did you kidnap me to then?
The enemy.
I said we had to move you to the closet. No, we live in a high-rise, we don't have a basement anymore.
Will you lay your sword aside and rest? Or fight on?
Just give me a box. Okay, if we have any plans of Doom actually coming over here to visit, we need to get our hands on like a big freezer box or something. Or like a fridge box.
The Undercroft seethes with Thrax's violence.
Trying to sponsor streamers
Burn
and
it
help
out
people
with force. Destroy every enemy
yeah.
you find.
And I mean, that follower goal isn't the hardest hurdle. It's a hurdle, but not the hardest one, because 99% of the people that follow you early on will not attend streams. They will follow you going, yay, I'm helping, but then you'll never see them again. For example, for a perfect example, look at how many followers I have, and then look at how many people actually show up. In the end, it doesn't matter how much you help people get followers. It's gonna matter how consistent they are, and, you know. Which is why I don't, like, really do that sort of thing. Like, you can help them get all the followers in the world, but if they're not consistently playing or playing things that people actually want to watch. Which in the end, you know, that's the hard part about it. You shouldn't be playing things just because people want to see them. You should be playing things because you enjoy them. But at the same time, if what you're playing isn't something that a majority of people want to see. They are currently playing Warframe, then getting viewers shouldn't be too bad. I will say my viewers and things jumped on Warframe very quickly after changing my name. After adding the TTV to my name. I jumped like 80 follow. I think it was 70 or 80 follows after doing that.
Do not relent. The battle has barely begun.
Within a couple months. But again, how many of those are consistent? Are consistent viewers, because that's the important part. Yeah, but yeah, the biggest hurdle is getting the, what is it, three average? Yeah, that's the biggest hurdle. I got crazy lucky with mine, and I hit affiliate within like a month. Because I got rated by a Warcraft streamer who had like, I don't know, it was like 100 or 200 viewers, which immediately got me my average. And the only reason he knew I existed was because I rated him on a whim one day with my whole, like, 2 viewers. And he was great, you know? You don't expect that from people that have that many viewers. But you gotta stick your neck out there and take a chance. That's something else I find a lot of people don't do. They complain that they're not getting viewers and followers, but they're not letting people know they exist. And because you don't just walk into somebody's stream and go, hey, I'm a streamer, because, you know, that's rude. You need to raid. You need to raid after your streams. Preferably somebody that's playing a game similar to you. So that they can go, you know, so that you get people that enjoy watching said game. Because that is the hardest part, is getting people that come in regularly.
I advise you not to be content with merely doing enough.
But that's pretty much how you do it, you know? Last I looked, I think I'm at a 10%.
The longer you can keep this Undercroft
Or
manifestation
10 average.
active, the greater the gains for the other side.
Oh shoot, that was dumb. Oh, okay, that was dumb. I accidentally just took a heal. A heal per kill. I accidentally took a heal per kill, and I'm like, fuck. That's not useful. Not to me, anyway. Why am I... Did I take the footage, or did we have... I must have. Because I am motoring.
kind of regret taking the every shot increases fire rate because I'm touching and I'm running out of ammo like this. And I have to wait even longer to reload. The mistakes were made. Burst damage.
Okay. Why? Yeah, I think you're fighting at something I'm surrounded by sentinels. Or sentients. They may as well be sentinels. The way they all just came down and surrounded me. Just Caliban. Why? I mean, I appreciate it, but jeez.
60 seconds left.
Can you direct where those things spawn, or was that just...
No, you can't.
Okay, so that was just a completely random... Okay.
Predicting life support.
Either they were standing, like the Caliban was standing on you and summoned them all on you, or that was just very random.
I did not see him, but if he was standing on me, I probably wouldn't see him. Papa hasn't woken, I'll have to lurk after this one. Okay, well we can
back out.
Yep.
Periodically, life support will appear.
We can go to normal circuit since we're both done that.
Well, that'll be a cakewalk after this, or at least it should be. Now watch I die immediately after saying that.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna be worried about what I've got as options on normal stuff.
No, normal is where I play around with stuff that I don't really know how to use. Which sometimes does lead into death. Sometimes. Oh, you died like right at my feet, so.
Yeah, they have anti-aircraft missiles.
Oh, lovely.
Did they get enough buff up? Where is it? Enemy.
I know it's some poison item. I'm probably gonna hop on Conan sometime this evening. And I want to try and get another profit maker done. I need more of those things to upgrade my rep. No, not the torrents, the Gyromag, I think, possibly.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know. They're for, upgrading. I need them to upgrade my rep. Oh yeah, I see. Yeah, I just saw them spawning in. I see how they land. They just kind of land in front of them there.
60 seconds left.
Oh, there's 9 seconds left.
Well, we have 60 seconds left of oxygen. We just don't need it.
Extra
The
reward.
Fury is yours. It will wait for you.
I bought it last month, but I forgot about it. Of course, dude. Of course. And again, if you want to play Conan later and do some dungeons or whatever, just give me a poke and I will definitely do that. We can start working through your list. How far did I get into? 5 minutes. to normal. Now it's time just to fuck around a little bit.
Yeah, why not?
Lots of vibes. That's not an Octavia player. I'm gonna be sad. Somebody named Lots of Vibes is not an Octavia player. Oh, well, this is completely unnecessary, but it's gonna happen. Oh, thank you, friend. Again, completely unnecessary, but one of the best melees I have. He gave me Mag, I had to take Mag. Is that a ghoul saw?
Yes.
Oh god, help me.
I forgot how to do the,
Okay, you know what? It
the
actually
riding
doesn't look that ridiculous with Hildren. It doesn't look so ridiculously big in Hildren's hand. What on earth is that?
Oh, jeez.
Exotic?
What's what?
Exotic Song. Zenostar. I was just looking at the sword that guy's carrying.
Stalker has Zenostar on him.
That is a massive freaking. Is everybody ready?
That's a... Jesus.
It's huge.
That skin is ridiculous. How do you do the attack where you ride the ghoul saw? I forgot how you do that.
I don't know. That looks straight out of a Dark Souls game or something.
That's not it. Melee combos.
That sword
Weapon
looks...
riders. Oh wait, so if I do... Oops. I see it!
The paradox has drawn void angels
Okay,
to
I'm just
besiege the
gonna
Undercroft. Undo what their claws have done. Or Duviri may fall to something worse.
I thought he
even
might
than
appreciate, or
Thrax.
they might appreciate that.
The ruptures can be closed, but only if you collect enough ambient void energy. Seize the
Stupidly
globes
large
that float
sword.
nearby.
It does though. I mean, look at the weapons in Dark Souls.
I am using the Dark Souls weapons from Skunk playing them.
They're huge. They are massively, ridiculously oversized.
Compensating for small sanity.
Yes, sanity. Yes, sanity. That what the kids are calling it these days.
I don't know, I'm not one of the kids. All this new lingo is confusing.
Okay, this is interesting. I'm just bouncing around in here and it's respawning as fast as I collect them. Oh.
I only found one decree fragment. It's like
I mean, it's not like we need them. But...
A breach has been sealed.
oh no, I just like them so I can do them that dumb shit.
Fight
This
on.
is true.
Close the ruptures as you would staunch the wounds of
If
a
I get
comrade.
moves, you know, the fruit that I'd run that increase move speed, I might see if that affects the ghoul saw's riding animation. That could be incredibly fun. I really want to go for that stupid one. Just the brain be free. What the hell is that for crowd evidence? The last one in here somewhere?
Void Angels break through the wall,
That
their
needed, like,
master will
just
be
one.
freed. Do not allow that to happen.
Yeah, it was literally one. Because I went and collected one orb after that, and I was full again.
Oh wow.
Pardon me while I just like.
The Void Angels are unrelenting. You are all that is keeping them at bay. Hold fast. The rupture is closed. The paradox stabilizes.
If anyone's got even a small amount, this will be done as well. Yeah, we're done.
Duviri's defenses are weakest here.
Defense, sorry.
You have done well to reinforce them. Leave now or later. But leave you must, for the Undercroft is inexhaustible.
Well, these people have seemingly stopped commenting on the
that this Tenno asset was destroyed
cosmetic.
in a grave setback to the cause. Let us
There was a
rewind
lot.
the event.
There was a while where, yeah, people were either being obnoxious or just, yeah, I don't know, it was weird.
The enemy musters for a fresh assault. Hold the line.
I had a couple when I was playing Frost were just like, you must really like this game. And I'm like, well, yeah, that's why I'm playing it. But you gave them money. I mean, well, you know, I support games that I like. I don't know what you want from me, people. I enjoy the game, therefore I will support it on occasion. There's only been 2 big packs that I bought. The Titania one that came out a while back, and this one. I think the Titania one was actually the TennoCon before, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I bought that one. And then I got just the, Mag and Frost. Now we've got a better idea of what things actually cost at the con itself, so we can feel.
Prepare yourself. A fresh wave approaches.
And also that apparently they prefer cash. Yeah, we had put the money in the bank because we weren't aware. Because the one con that we had gone to before was all card. And then we went to outside to the Cetus Market and they were cash only. The one upstairs apparently took card. But yeah, the market outside was cash only. Or was it card only and we had cash? I don't know, it was we had No, it was cash only and we had a card. I think that's what it was. Because we ended up with a guy behind us asking how much the thing was that we wanted. And we gave him the money and he just paid for it. That's what it was. That's what it was.
Lost in the body of the stalker. This person said stalker was real. Don't get the power of the stalker. Also, the Zenostar is a really terrible weapon to get the best out of the stalker. You want a good weapon? The Echo is the best. Or the Tenno. Yeah,
that's what it was. We had taken cash. We wanted money. because that was previous experience. And it was just weird.
Like ashes, the enemy
I think it might have been because they were outside.
scattered to the void.
But
will you lay
yeah,
your
because
sword
the upstairs
aside
one was both.
and rest?
The one that was upstairs in the center.
Fight on. Confront the maddened ones who walk
The market
the
was cool, though.
undercroft, the shadows of armies that do not yet exist.
Because it was set up to
Ensure
actually
they
look
never
like the
become
Cetus
fully
market.
real.
And it was well done.
That's pretty cool.
Spent more time admiring the displays, like the actual display stalls than we did the actual market. Because they had the little stall there that has all the masks in it, and obviously due to space constraints they couldn't do the entire thing. But they put in the ones that were the most recognizable. Like the mask stall is used for events and that, so.
Victory has been struck. Fight on and fan the flame.
I want to say Dog Days and something else, I think.
Oh, did you get an in-game message earlier with the platform and the tactiles and whatnot?
No?
I don't know why, but I got
Not today. I got one a couple months ago. That was a little bizarre, and I just kind of looked at it going, well, those are kind of useless.
Yeah, I don't know what happened. Logged in this morning and
I occasionally get... Yeah, I occasionally get bizarre messages like that. There's never been any real explanation.
The battle is won. The paradox tamed.
I did get a message this morning, but I can't remember what it is. It wasn't that, though. It was something else.
Judge for yourself.
Which I think it was this morning.
Secrets lie buried deep within the undercroft. The paradox
It's like
provides the means to extract them. You must protect the excavators and keep them powered. Extractor deployed.
I might not be very useful, but I'm gonna be going storing already.
Extractor charge expended.
Oops, it helps if I don't stand in my bubble while I'm shooting. Ends up doing more damage to self than enemies. I actually don't know if that works that way. That'd be funny though if it did. Because the enemies shoot inside the bubble and the bullets ricochet and hurt them. So it would only make sense if you're dumb enough to stand in the bubble that it would do the same thing to you. It would only make sense knowing how it functions. If you know... I could see there being a mod for it or something to stop that from happening.
Yeah, they're probably thinking of the new player experience because she is one of the
That is true. That is true. Meg is a starter. I knew that. She was my starter. But I mean, to be fair, you would learn that pretty quick.
Yeah, you die once, be like, what is that? You die again, and be like, is that the bubble? Be like, yeah, it's the bubble. You should...
Treasure
you never know.
Located.
Not everybody catches on with the same.
No.
Extractor deploying.
For helping people here and spending a few years as a guide on WoW.
Requires power.
You learn that relatively quickly.
Yeah. This is very interesting. Maybe it's just the default mods, but it feels like a shit archipelago.
But it's like the only thing I enjoyed after a while about playing WoW was the guide mode. Having the guide thing. And people seeing that and going, oh, I can actually ask you for help without getting trolled. Because they were really good with that. If you had the guide thing on, and you were reported for trolling, they would take it away from you. They would look into it, and if it could be proven, they would take it away from you. It's not like what was I think Final Fantasy that was really bad for people doing it just for the sake of getting rewards. And they would be absolute assholes about it. But yeah, I actually knew a couple people that were doing that, and they logged in one day and they had their title taken away. It's like, rip. The entire... Well, yeah, the entire point of it is to have that label there that people can see it and go, oh, I can actually ask you things and you'll help me. So, if you're gonna abuse it, then yeah, you shouldn't have it.
You know Warframe used to have a system like that? Guidance for Lotus.
Oh, neat.
But they took it down. I'm not sure why, but I would have applied. Because I actually like helping new players in this game.
Yeah, so do I. I love helping new players in any game that I'm familiar with.
Further buried riches are here for the taking. I advise you not to be content with merely doing enough.
I mean, I like helping people in games that I know well enough to be able to be of help.
Yeah.
So, like, Wayfinder, I could probably help some people on.
I do not know how it found its way into the underground.
Yeah, like I said, if it's a game that I'm familiar with, you know, I'll do it. Like, with WoW, it was actually an earned achievement to be able to have that title. To prove that you actually knew how to play the game. You had to do a certain amount of, mythic dungeons and various other things.
You can attack later.
To actually be able to have it. Because they wanted to know that, yeah, you actually know what you're doing.
To attack when an opening
and then it put a special little icon over your head, and you could see the new players that had a different icon over their head. As long as you were okay with it, with some serious immersion breaking. Because the newbies had a picture of a Murloc over their heads. So if you saw one that seemed to be struggling,
seek out what protects it.
Destiny would have benefited from something like that.
Oh, it 100% would have. Any game, really. Any game like that would benefit from having some kind of a system like that, as long as it's implemented properly. And I wouldn't trust Bungie to implement it properly.
I wouldn't trust Bungie to run a prompt. I haven't done a video game.
I mean, they did.
Shielding it from harm. Find out.
Yeah, they did with a lot of money involved.
Yeah, they did.
Took the stuff and bought away, so that burned my trust in them.
I personally didn't have an issue with that because I had already, you know, I knew it was coming like a year beforehand, so I went in and I did everything I needed to do. We wrapped up whatever achievements we wanted from it, and we were good. But if somebody was coming in after and maybe didn't read patch notes or dev notes and stuff and didn't know about it, you know, well, like, the packs still exist, but they only advertise now that they give you... The prices have changed for obvious reasons, and they just give you the exotics.
It sucks. I like farming. I don't know, just get given stuff.
I mean, some of the exotics are just straight up purchase. You get them for buying, say, the battle pass or what have you.
That I can kind of understand.
Actually, that's not necessarily true. I think you can get the exotic from the battle pass by just getting to level 100. By getting to level 100. If you buy the battle pass, you get it immediately. And then you can go to level 100 and get the skin and that. I could be wrong. I'd have to actually log in and look at a battle pass. But I know at, like, max level there's also a skin for the gun. For whatever the exotic was. I will see who I have live.
Trickery, interesting.
I don't know when I'm gonna race out, because I would like to... I've still got like an hour to go. I'll see who I have live at the time. Because I prefer to go to places with people that I know. Or I'm at least or at least get familiar with the person before I raid them.
Oh, one sec.
No problem. However, if you want to put... However, Hera, that being said, you are welcome to advertise for friends in the self-promotion channel. You're more than welcome to do that. That is a thing that you can do, is you can throw their link up in the self-promotion channel. And just say, you know, try to help this person get the followers they need.
Stand by while I analyze the intelligence profiles of the Grenier. Error, not a number.
And that I can go check them out from there, and, you know. That would be my recommendation. Because a raid also doesn't guarantee followers. You know, it's gonna depend on what people like. If they like what they're seeing.
Okay, wait, so I'm just gonna do that.
Just take a quick glance at my list to see. So it's not... Paladin?
Yep, I saw him and I immediately went yes. I love my Caliban build.
I know what I just did with mine. I saw it and went, yes.
What is this turning for?
Alright, that's a...
Okay, that's cool. And then, I worked out is the stunning. Right?
Oh, right, that. Okay, I'll take it.
Okay.
Not like that.
Thrax must be fought on many fronts. Under Fury, we engage his forces. But through the Undercroft, we challenge his...
Oh, jeez. What the hell just happened? I pushed W and got yeeted through the portal. Like, it acted as if I had hit shift and done her, sprint thing. But
just joined, oh god. I hope they changed their stuff.
But they literally just joined, I don't know if they will. They might end up with a random loadout.
Here. Yeah.
Confront the mat.
I can close both of those books. Good. Let's go down.
Not yet defeated. Persist.
Oh. Thought my internet hiccuped for a second there. I was opening a new tab for Twitch and I forgot it defaults to my channel. And I just see the welcome to the chat room and I'm going, well, yeah, because usually if I'm opening it on... I mean, I'm just looking for people to lurk, and I need access to, like, my lists or whatever. For doing YouTube and that. Yeah. So, it's just easier. Just easier to have it bookmarked to my page.
You have calmed the storm. Return to the...
Okay, that was easy.
Yes, it was.
Will you lay your sword aside and rest, or fight on?
You're running Caliban, I'm running Pildren. Oh no, what the other guy's got. Oh, we've got a Vomit and a Protea. Yeah, that's,
History dictates that this Tenno asset was destroyed in a grave setback to the cause.
An asset? I just think
rewrite that event.
I was so confused when I watched Markiplier play Lethal Company and he was singing. And then I got into the game and I heard the song and I was like, oh. Okay.
That's why.
I understand.
Still, the stout
well, I mean, it was just so bizarre. Not that he's not known for doing the bizarre, but you know. It wasn't really out of context. It wasn't really unusual for him to do that kind of thing. It was just the words in that were odd. I actually need to play that. I want to, but I also need to. In the next, like, 15, 20 days. Gotta get in time more. I got a campaign for it. I got a campaign for that. I've got 2 more campaigns that I'm gonna do for the next on the charity stream. Because they're not due till after. And they're both roguelikes, so I'm good with that. Do Warframe for a while.
I'm looking forward to the DRG roguelike coming out later this year.
Is it a roguelike or is it a like? I haven't actually played it.
Well, it's not even good like an alpha or beta.
Oh. Oh, right. That's the one that they haven't announced. The other one is different. Or they've announced it, but it's not been out.
Well,
I play roguelikes, but I prefer a roguelite.
What's the difference?
Roguelite has permanent progression. There's permanent progression in them. There's like upgrades and things that you can buy that stay with you permanently.
Oh yeah, both DRG games coming out are bad.
Whereas roguelike is when you die, you start over completely from scratch. I enjoy both, but I prefer the light.
Yeah, I was going to say, roll call is kind of going to be similar to this. I don't know if it's endless, but it's going to be like you run around and you've got a bunch of upgrade cards. It's just a more difficult DRG. Definitely want to get my hands on it. This year, so it'll be awesome.
Yeah, I do want to look at that. I am waiting for, is it Light No Fire? And of course, the one that we're all waiting for. Or most of us are waiting for. That comes out in the summer, I think.
The enemy has been
First Ascended.
Oh.
To the void. Do not expect me
I
to
believe
tell
comes
you
out in the
when
summer.
to stop. Judge for yourself.
But yeah, I got 2 cute little roguelites that are, I believe they're both indie games too. I mean, they're both really cheap on Steam. They're like $3 games.
The void
But hey, they gave me the codes. I mean, I love these kind of games. I will definitely play it. So yeah, sure, I'll take your code.
The void can heal as well as harm.
I use, yes, actually, that's one of the sites that I've recently started using, as I heard Thor talking about it. If you even know who that is. He's the guy that, what was the name of the game? Heartbound? I'd have to look. I think it's called Heartbound. He used to work for Blizzard. I've posted a couple of things from him in Discord. He used to work for Blizzard. He left Blizzard, started working for Amazon. And he's actually, I think, working for himself now. I think. He also runs a ferret rescue. Which is a little odd, but, you know, that's a thing he does. But no, he was talking about it because he had his game, he had put on Keymailer, and then he found somebody selling a key. And he messaged them, and I guess they immediately just went, okay, we'll deal with it. And banned the guy from being able to get any more keys from you. Because they don't put up with that. But yeah, one of the games I got this morning was actually an offer from Keymailer. And the other one is from Lurkit.
From what?
Lurkit.
Can you link me that? Because I just don't get accepted into anything with Keymailer.
Sure. It is dependent on view. It is sometimes dependent on your viewer count, though.
Oh yeah, no.
But I will, and not to say like I don't know what yours is. I'm just letting you know there is that, and I use Dare Drops, which is also dependent on viewers. However, Dare Drops is a little different.
Yeah, Dare Drops they give you challenges.
Yes. And as rewards, you get keys that you can either add to your collection or give to viewers if it's something that.
All that is keeping them at bay.
There's been a few that I've given away and some that I've kept.
Fight on. Close the ruptures as you would staunch the wounds.
But yeah, those are. You've probably seen me do some of them.
Yeah,
I mean, the name. It's kind of in the name, right?
A breach has been sealed. Excellent work.
There was one where I actually told them, I don't know if if this is acceptable, but if it's not, please tell me. And I got a response. I actually got an email back of just laughing at me because it was for Generation 0, and they wanted me to stand on the head of a machine. Well,
Challenge
if you,
accepted. I want to do that.
I mean, if you know that game and you know what these machines are.
Oh, I know that.
I turned around and I looked at my pet and went, "You're a machine."
I mean, they said machine. They didn't say a specific one.
No, they did. And I used that, and they accepted it. This was just kind of a, yeah, we didn't think of that.
That is a game I would actually like to play sometime. That game looks fun.
It is an amazing game, and I'm sure both me and Skunk would love to play with you.
Yeah, I'll see if Dare Drops will accept me.
Accept
I
me.
don't even know what my average account is.
Will they accept my existence? I feel that, though. There are a lot of games that have come up that I've wanted, like Remnant 2.
I so wanted Remnant 2. I really enjoyed it.
But I didn't have enough, viewers. I couldn't get it. GTFO was on there. Didn't have enough viewers. You have to be careful, though, because some of them do require you already own the game. Most of them don't. I do have a couple of dares that I'm doing that I have to do, like the Lethal Company one. Actually does require me own the game. So did the 7 Days to Die one that I just did. They do seasonal stuff once in a while, and like Christmas stuff and that. And they often require you to own them. Sometimes they're DLC only, when you have to own the base game. Which I'm actually trying to get one. And I got the offer, but they gave me the wrong code. Because it says that I already own it, and I do not. So they gave me the code for the base game rather than the DLC.
Will not now happen. It is my duty.
Sometimes that happens, so I just had to shoot an email off to Funcom and be like, yeah, this is a thing. And they're usually pretty good at responding. Because they don't want that bad press, right?
Oh, no.
A corpus jackal.
Yeah, I see one.
I do not know how it found its way into the Undercroft, but it cannot be allowed to report back.
Yeah, I can send you some links after.
The body is well armored. The limbs, less so.
They snatched it from underneath as I was walking up to it. Yeah, I know my son's been watching Thor a lot lately too, because he's working on making a game himself. It's something he's always wanted to do. And he's very much into, he's not streamers sitting there playing games. Rather, he's teaching people and helping people learn how to, you know, do this sort of thing. I mean, he does occasionally play games.
Then work on keeping it down.
Even while he's doing that, he still has people asking him, you know, how do you recommend you go about doing something like this, or, you know, whatever.
Strike while it's down. You have triggered its defensive presets. Find where it has fled to.
But his name is actually Thor, too. That threw me at first. That threw me off a bit. That is actually his name. Somebody asked him that one day, he's like, yep, that's what they called me. It's just like, that's kind of cool, but also had to be a little rough as a child. Because he's not that old. He doesn't appear to be that old anyway. Yeah, I don't think I've seen Pythro today. I just realized that.
No, I don't think I either.
It's a bit odd.
Something is shielding it from harm.
Unless she's been lurking and she's just busy. That happens sometimes. Oh yeah, she's in chat. She's just lurking. Here I am calling up my lurkers. Something I definitely don't recommend you do. If somebody's lurking, a lot of times they don't want to be noticed. And if you start calling them out, you know. I know you don't. Unless it's like me or Skunk. Or Jay. No! Actually, it's funny you would play that while I'm playing Hildred. The one that everybody tends to call Dommy Mommy.
I don't know why that became a craze the last year or so, but...
I don't know. But it's a thing. I have come across some very peculiar things in this game. And some of them have stuck with me, like playing Cora and having somebody just come up and start kneeling in front of me. I go to attack something, so I hit my whip. And then he just gets up and says, "Thank you, Mommy," and walks away, and I'm just like, the fuck just happened? Huh? He wanted me to whip him, apparently. I was attacking something behind him, but the whip went across him to the enemy behind, and he stood up and said that, and I was like, what? I was like...
That's really this generation of children, they are so screwed as a race.
We don't know that it's a child, though, unfortunately.
No, well, the youth, I should say.
We don't know that. We don't know that, though. I mean, look at the millennial generation. I am embarrassed. I am embarrassed to say that I am part of that generation. It's terrible.
I genuinely don't know what to say at some of the shares here online.
I mean, I'm very, very beginning of it, because I was born in 85. So, I guess I just told you all how old I am, I don't care. But please don't discuss such things in chat. Keep it to Discord if you must. If you must, keep it to Discord.
What does age have to do with anything unless you're underage?
Yeah.
I don't care if you're 20 or 200. You're a person.
Yeah, chat's 18 plus. If you're not, that's your problem.
Has been located.
That's between you and your parents. Whatever you learn while you're here is between you and your parents. But I do try to keep things generally clean. You know.
Yeah,
But hey.
I've definitely heard chats get a lot more wild than this one. So.
Things happen, though. I've only had to say something to somebody once in that regard, though. And she was very apologetic. I am surprised I haven't had to say something to Shadow. Because he's also another one that tends to be very open about such things. I love him to death, but sometimes just...
Yeah, just wait until you hear Jay when she's really in the zone. That's an experience right there.
I mean...
Marking void treasure extraction.
We've
you
had...
haven't had the worst of it.
No, but we've had we've had a sample.
We definitely have some.
I mean, I've had a sample from Ark too. That was interesting. Archangel. Another Warframe streamer. I've raided into him a time or two, but
I was gonna say.
he's also in Doom's community. He's a big part of the community for on Doom's side of things. He comes in here once in a while to say hi to one of the people we actually met at TennoCon. Absolutely delightful guy. But yeah, get him in the right mood. And it's...
I'm right. Is that a mood you would want to call the right mood?
Well,
depending on who you're talking to.
His response to us to being asked if we were going to make our team public or not was to say, "I'd rather keep you two ladies to myself." And it went from there. It was great fun, though. He is a really nice guy. He does a lot within the Warframe community. He's actually one of the creators. He was a new creator as of last TennoCon. And I'm just standing here screaming, "Notice me." But yeah, he was added in the wave just pre-TennoCon last year. And he deserves it. He's great. He really is a nice guy.
You have gained much.
We were playing... What were we playing? It wasn't... Oh, Deep Rock. That's what we were playing. We were playing Deep Rock Galactic.
You may now leave.
Great game.
Leave now or later.
I will vouch for Deep Rock.
Leave you must, or the Undercroft is
I've played it with you, I've played it with Thomas, I've played it with Ark.
You played it with Doom the other day as well. I was looking in our stream and I think I saw it.
I think that was actually the day that we were playing with Ark. Because Ark was originally in the party with her, and then I dropped in.
Prove you can endure the Undercroft at its
yeah,
most oppressive.
that would have been that day. That was the first time I'd played that with him. We played with Thomas and Doom, and yeah, there's been a lot of time spent in that game.
Yeah,
I don't play it often on my own unless there's something I'm grinding for.
I only play it on my own when there's an event up and nobody else is on.
Yeah, pretty much same.
Otherwise, I mean, if the battle pass is up, Jay's around to grind it.
I unfortunately missed the Christmas event, so I'll have to get the stuff next year.
I was gonna say, you can get everything back if they,
Yeah.
they're nice like that.
Yeah, dude was all upset that she had missed it too, and we were explaining to her that, you know, it's alright, it'll be back. I mean, not a lot of games do that. Actually, I don't know of any that do that.
The only time I know that's brought something back from a previous seasonal event is Playdown. Because Christmas mode this year is the same as it was last year.
I mean, Destiny has kinda done it, and WoW has kinda done it in a weird way. Where they've just given stuff out on Twitch Prime. That was previously unattainable because it was an old event thing. Or a TCG item. That got a little spicy.
Only 60 seconds remain.
I got it.
Systems charged with life support. Life support drop imminent.
And I mean, I collected the stuff, but I don't entirely appreciate what they do. Because things that some games have done, and actually Warframe's done it recently too, and angered a lot of people. There was some stuff previously that I guess people had grinded for and farmed and everything, and that just got handed to new players. I'm not exactly sure what the items were. I saw mention of some arcanes and things.
Yeah, there's no doubt. I mean...
It is what it is, right? Yeah.
Things should be accessible, they shouldn't just be for the really hard.
Yeah, the only ones that really irritated me, like with, say, Warcraft, was, when they did that with mounts. Because that was something, it doesn't really benefit your character, it's more of a status symbol kind of thing, that you've earned this. And then they just kind of go, here, now everybody has it. And then it's just not... Like, there was a thing that they did where you had to get an achievement to unlock some of the new classes. Or not new classes, but new races. And then eventually they went, nope, we're taking that away. Just have it now. And people were mad about that. I didn't mind it quite so much because there were the legacy achievements that you still had for doing that. So you can still be like, yeah, you've got the achievement that you actually did this when it was hard. Now, if they had removed the achievements, I would have understood people being mad about it.
Your life support expires in 30 seconds.
Yeah, I'm heading back.
I'm on it.
Life support has been activated.
I don't see another one. Oh, we're done. Oh, we would have been fine. We would have been fine, it just would have been... Sorry, I was so into talking to AJ just now that I didn't even... Like, I saw that. But it has... The alien, I will admit, made me take a pause. But... Like, I saw it all play out. I just... I don't know.
Seethes with Thrax's violence. Burn it out with force. Destroy every enemy you find.
I must have gotten busy at work or something. It's been oddly quiet. Those were both skunk, yeah. It was funny when I had to go back in yesterday, and because they kept my ticket open with Dixborough until after I streamed again. And I told him, well, everything, seemed to be working except for the sound on a couple of things, so I told him which ones. And he just said, okay, so you tested enough cards, and I'm like, yes. They were very happy to test all of the cards. And the guy just starts laughing at me. He's like, oh. It was non-stop. Practically. They just laughed at me and went, okay. We'll take that as a yes.
The spark of victory has been struck. Fight on and fan the flame.
I am glad that it's working properly. Hopefully whatever they're doing, upgrades and that goes smoothly. Yeah. They're just not updating the live version as they do it. They're only updating the beta. They probably said something somewhere in their Discord and I just didn't see it. Oh, hi, Blur.
Your scarred vessel comes to beg once more. You will never find Lejanus
It was kind of funny when I looked at Key Mantler. I was poking around it yesterday after linking everything, and I was a little surprised when I went and looked at my profile. It actually has a list of all of my streams on it from the past however long.
Fine, we can leave it.
I was just like, oh, so that's how you track them. Because I knew that they did. But apparently they're one of the better sites for that sort of thing, and they have a ton of stuff. There was like 25 pages of codes that I could apply for. I applied for like 2, but, my game's being weird.
So's mine.
Does yours look like mine?
Yep.
Okay, at least I know it's not just me. So. Might have to crash it.
I have to Alt F4.
Yeah. That's what I'm thinking. That was it.
No shit.
Hmm?
I said, well, shit, and I Alt F4.
Yeah, well, it is 10 to 3, so I am going to raid out. We can keep going if you want, but I'm going to raid out.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep going.
It is that time, so let's see who I've got. If I've got somebody live. Oh, wait, Spark is live. I rated Spark yesterday. Is the other Atrix? Is Atrix live? Atrix is live. I should rate Atrix, because I rated his partner yesterday. They are... Oh, they're playing Fortnite. I don't care. I rated Spark yesterday. I'm rating Atrix today. I need to do that first. No, Atrix and Spark are absolutely lovely. They are actually a couple. and they do co-streams. Like, everything they do has been a co-stream so far that I've seen. So there's that. You can grab the appropriate one for those of you that are still here. Let me end screen. And I should be back tomorrow. Yeah, tomorrow. And I'm going to try and get the Archon hunt done, and we'll see what else. Did we have... I know we had one raid. It still doesn't show raids, and I keep forgetting to check it to see if I can make it show raids. I'm sure it was supposed to. Well, we had Skunk's resub, and we had the raid early on from, what was it, Max Gaming, I think. That looks like it for today. Got lots done today. I am going to hit the button and send you guys on over to Atrix the Floof.